Morning everybody, welcome to Thursday's Daily Sit, and thank you for joining. And for those that are new today, my name's Stephanie. I'm the Director of Infinity Wellness Project, which focuses specifically on the whole human experience of life, mind, body and nutrition. So we're on day 4 of the grounding practice today. And we're going to move forward today with the grounding practice, deepening the practice with a sense of connection between the body, the mind, and the body and the space, the sense of connection to the ground beneath us. So beginning the practice today by finding a comfortable place that you can sit for the next 15 minutes. Either the chair or maybe on the bed, the edge of the bed. If you want to, you can sit on the floor. Just taking a moment to sense into how you feel in terms of the position that you've chosen to be in for the next 15 minutes. Grounding practice is a beautiful practice to help us connect the mind and the body, take ourselves out of our heads, out of our thoughts maybe, particularly if we're overwhelmed by our thoughts, and help us to connect with the body in a way that can really shift our experience, to notice what's happening in the body and how that might relate to our emotions or our thoughts at any time. During this practice, we're going to sense into the ground beneath us. So if you're sitting on a chair, place your feet out in front of you. Maybe hip distance apart on the floor. If you're sitting on the bed, then maybe prop yourself onto the edge of the bed or the sofa. And if you're sitting on the floor, just that you've got some connection of your body. For me, it's my legs and my feet connected to the floor, and then my bottom is connected to a seat behind me. So dropping the chin, and if it feels comfortable for you, just closing the eyes or softening your gaze. Allowing just a few moments to settle this morning into this practice. Let's begin today by connecting with the body. So bringing a sense of awareness to the whole of your body, and doing that in any way that feels supportive or comfortable for you. Notice if you feel overwhelmed by bringing your attention to the whole of the body. Bring a sense of gentleness, sense of kindness to this moment. The invitation to become connected to the body. Sense into the body. Bring attention to the body in any way. There's no right or wrong, there's no good or bad, so just doing this in a way that feels supportive and comfortable for yourself. Maybe become curious of where your mind has taken you. Did it take you to your hands, your legs, your tummy, your head even? Or maybe, as I guide this practice, you're scanning around the body, noticing each part of your body separately becoming familiar with the experience of connecting to the physical body right here and right now in this moment. And as you connect to the body in this way, notice what arises for you. What is it that you notice by bringing your attention to your body in this way? Maybe you notice the heat, the coolness. Maybe you notice that your body keeps bringing you back to the same spot over and over again. Maybe you notice just some mild tension or discomfort somewhere. But whatever it is that arises for you in the body, right here and right now, just allow that experience just to be there. Whatever it is that you notice in the body is already here. So there's no need to push it away, just accept it and allow it in. Bringing attention to the connection of your body to your seat. Whatever it is that you're sitting upon right here and right now, bringing your full attention to this place. The body connected to the seat beneath you. Allowing the awareness to open up. To become anchored to this place. Bringing your full attention to the connection between your body and the seat. Just noticing how it feels in the body to be connected this way. If your mind wanders, which it probably will, bring yourself back to that connection of your body to your seat. And do that with a sense of kindness. Maybe even saying to yourself, it's okay for the mind to wander. And then bring yourself slowly and gently back to that connection of your body to the seat. Paying attention to this connection. Each time the mind wanders, bringing yourself back to the seat and renewing your awareness of that connection each time. Becoming aware of whatever it is that's coming up for you. Maybe you have some physical sensations related to this connection in the body, to the seat beneath you. Maybe you have some thoughts related to this moment of the practice, and that's okay. Notice what they are, but bring yourself back to that connection of body to seat. And if in the silences your mind is wandering again, just notice that it's wandered, maybe become curious of where it's gone, and then gently and softly bring yourself back to the practice of focusing on the body connected to the seat beneath you. Notice how the seat holds you up, how gravity supports you right here and now. Become curious of how it feels to be supported in this way, to nurture this sense of awareness, of this supportive connection between your body and the seat. Becoming curious of maybe something so simple that is there to support us whenever we need it. That connection of our body to the seat beneath us. We can call upon this sense of grounding at any time. Anytime we feel overwhelmed. Anytime we feel a sense of suffering. Or even just in those moments where we can take time to pause, to make space, just to be. So for a few moments longer, as we come towards the end of this grounding practice today, sensing in silence into the connection of your body to the seat. And deepening into that space, into this presence right here and right now, by anchoring your attention to that connection for the last few moments. Maybe even noticing if you can become even more connected, whatever that feels like for you. And as we come towards the end of this grounding practice, just taking a moment to notice how you feel. And as always, I'll encourage you to make practice and how you feel in this moment. It can really help us to connect with what we've learned from the last 15 minutes. And when you're ready, blinking the eyes open, having a bit of a stretch. Thank you so much for joining the grounding practice today as part of the Daily Sit, week 1. My name's Stephanie and I'm the director of Infinity Wellness Project. I'll see you all tomorrow for the final day, 5 days of grounding practice and the Daily Sit. And tomorrow at a slightly different time, which you can stream later on, but at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. tomorrow. Take care and look after yourself. Thank you.